When I first found out I was HIV positive, I was really scared that I would never become a parent. That was the first thing that really hit me before even I thought about death. And I was very upset that I would never have the family and the children because I've always loved children. For me, I found out I was pregnant 2 weeks after I found out I was HIV positive. So it was a little bit different, and I had a decision to make, and I decided to keep my child after doing a lot of studying about how I could keep my child healthy throughout my pregnancy and the birth of my child. And thank God my son is 3.5 today and is HIV negative. Medically, HIV is a manageable disease. Emotionally, HIV can be extremely wearing. It can tear you down. I think that medically I have an easy time living with HIV, but it's the rejection and the fear of rejection that's the hardest thing about living with HIV. So yes, HIV can be a medically manageable disease, but not necessarily manageable on a day-to-day basis. I think condom use among young people is highly underused. Unfortunately, we don't feel like we're at risk for anything, and when things happen to us, we look for an easy way out. I think especially young women tend to let their partners decide whether or not to use condoms, and if nobody brings it up, then it's never addressed. I personally choose to disclose my status immediately, and it may sound selfish, but I do it so that I don't get attached to the person in case they reject me. I have had numerous rejections, and I've had numerous people accept me as well, so it can really go either way. Some people that I thought would reject me have accepted me, and some people that I thought would accept me have rejected me. Only you know when you're ready to disclose to somebody. I do suggest that you talk to somebody, a support group, a friend, find somebody on MySpace, find a community organization, but as far as your family members, you only know them. So you can always go back and tell somebody when you feel like you're more ready, but you can never take away telling somebody. We need more support for people living with HIV. You can't change all the funding to a medically based funding source when people need supportive services in order to stay in those medical services. You can't tell somebody who's off the bus line to get to the doctor, or we're going to take your money away from the doctor, when they have no way of getting there and no way of dealing with the fact that they have to go. You have to back up medical care with supportive services. So I'm really saddened and disheartened to see that all the money is going towards medical care, and we're not worrying about what these barriers are that people are living with HIV, especially young people in a social setting and with an emotional state. I think HIV positive young people are the most effective, because when I was HIV negative, I never thought it would happen to me. I thought it would happen to the prostitute on the corner or the IV drug user in the alley. I never thought it happened to young, healthy-looking people. I never thought that I would ever have HIV. I want you to see my face as an HIV-positive young person and know that it can happen to you. My name is Chelsea Golden. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm 25 years old, and I've been living with HIV for 4 years.